Good evening, my friends. This is Troy Stone King coming at you with another Facebook Live video. And this video is going to be pretty short, and the title is The Simple Way to Stimulate Creativity. The Simple Way to Stimulate Creativity. Now, as I mentioned the other day, I'm reading this book, Willpower Doesn't Work by Benjamin Hardy, and he has so many wonderful ideas related to creativity and how we become more creative and why we're less creative at certain times. But you know what? This might come as a shock to you, but you're not at your most creative when you're sitting in your cubicle staring at your computer screen. Your smartphone also generally a tool that dulls creativity and doesn't stimulate it. You will typically get creative ideas in a different way. So let me ask you a question. I want you to think about this for just a moment. Where are you at when you get your creative ideas? Where are you at when creative ideas show up in your mind? Is it when you're scrolling through your Facebook news feed? Is it when you're sitting on your computer putting together your budget? Is it when you're working on a project for your business or for your work? Probably not. Those are likely not the times when you get creative ideas. When I ask people this question, people that I'm helping, I say, where do you get your creative ideas? The common answer, the shower. I get creative ideas in the shower. Happens to me. You know where I get creative ideas besides the shower? I get creative ideas when I'm out for a run. I get creative ideas when I'm out for a walk. I get creative ideas when I'm not focused on anything in particular. I get creative ideas when I hear a podcast or when I'm reading in a book. I don't get creative ideas when I'm mentally trying to accomplish a task. It doesn't happen. And here's why. When you're trying to accomplish a specific task, your mind is focused on that task. You effectively have mental blinders on, and all you can see is the task and the steps associated with it. Creative ideas show up when your mind is allowed to wander, when it's released from the focus on a task. That's when you get creative ideas. That's why it's in the shower that you get a lot of these creative ideas, because when you're in the shower, you're on autopilot. Everybody knows, you wash your hair and do all these things in the shower that you normally do. You don't have to think about it very much. When you're out for a walk, you might be hearing the birds and you might be enjoying nature, but you really don't have to concentrate on that. It's at those times when your mind is in the background associating ideas together to give you new creative thoughts. That's also why when you wake up first thing in the morning, sometimes you'll have a creative idea, because your mind has spent all night long taking different things that you went through the previous day and putting them together in new ways. Creative ideas don't show up when you're focused tightly on a task. You want to go ahead and stimulate creative ideas? Let me give you what is probably the most ridiculously simple way to stimulate creative ideas. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. So when I say go somewhere else, what I mean go to a coffee shop and work there for a while if you can do that. Go to the library and work there for a little while if you can do that. Or go to the library and just read something that's maybe not in your normal reading list. Here's an easy one. Go to a different room. If you're in an office building and you do most of your work in an office or in a cubicle, go walk down to the break room for a few minutes. Take a little bit of time off. Take a little time off and maybe walk down to chat with a colleague for a little bit. And then come back. When you change your environment, your mind removes itself from the task and gives you an opportunity to lose focus and gain creative thought. The most difficult thing for us as people who are trying to come up with new ideas or new solutions is that we think the way that we solve problems is by focusing tightly on the problem. Not so. Not so. Many solutions to problems will come to you when you are not tightly focused, when your mind is allowed to be open. So what's the moral of this story? You need to take the occasional break in order to come up with creative ideas. I hope that's helpful to you, my friends. This video, like the rest, is public. Feel free to share it as you would like to on Facebook. And you can go back through my timeline. I got a whole bunch of videos. I've been doing a couple a day for every day. And I will go ahead and throw in more creative video or more videos as we go along. So thank you, my friends, for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.